Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are back once again today in SnowRunner. Now, I am just getting this flatbed taken back because me and GWR have done some work together. And there will be a video coming out on that sometime next week. Yes, next week from now. But yeah, I just want to take this thing back and sell it because it is 7,000 and I'm never going to use it again because it is absolutely horrible, this flatbed. At least on these dirt roads. You know, it just, you get caught on stuff with it, it's just not ideal. I'll put it like that, not ideal. But yeah, we are just gonna get this taken back, and then, I want to complete the whole Timber at Arms Reach mission, which is, quite a thing. So, to the map, to the other map, I gotta deliver 3 medium logs and 2 long logs. And then to this map, to different places, I have to deliver, in total, I think 3 medium logs and one delivery of long logs. That is a tree. But yeah, so we're gonna put the Pacific P12 through its paces. Sup? How you doing, Techno fan? Oh boy, squeeze through. Yep. We just about fit, just about. I also have to retrieve the bandit. I have it parked on the, I'm good and you? Yeah, I'm good. I'm doing quite alright, actually. A little bit tired. Going off of, like, 6 hours of sleep, so not bad. Less than it probably should be, but still reasonable. But yes, I left the bandit on the Alaska map. Hello, long time no see. Yeah, it has been ages. Low range. 6 hours, yeah. Come on, winch. There we go. Yeah. All-wheel drive. Love to see it. Bringing at least 8, yeah. Oh well. We'll catch up another day. Yeah, this thing, it's very capable. Its diff lock is just slightly questionable as to what it is doing. Because, yeah, it's not, it doesn't feel like the diff lock is always diff locking. Yeah. Alright. But yeah, we're gonna be putting the Pacific P12 through its paces. All these logs to deliver. For the ones where it's just one set of medium logs, I will go with the off-road truck that I have. I have no idea what it's called. I'll use that though for the forester's house because it's faster. And how's the weather by you? Pretty good. I don't need 8 hours. I can run off 6. Yeah, you can run off 6, but shortens your lifespan. Something like that. But yeah, the weather's pretty nice. I have my blinds down. It is early in the morning, 8 a.m. But it is freezing cold though. Like freezing. I just took off my trench coat because I was looking like Michelin, literally. I had a jumper, puffer jacket, and a trench coat, and I also have gloves. So yeah, I refuse to close my window because otherwise it gets really stuffy. I can run off too, yeah. Are we... Okay. I thought I was in low range for a second. I was like, why are we not moving? No, this is why. You in Canada? No. No, I am in Australia. By how much? Because school takes like 8 or 9 hours. Oh boy. Oh, hold up. I took my eyes off for 1 second and we're in the worst section. Come on. Climb. There we go. Up onto the side. It's the most dangerous country. Oh, yeah, depends, you know. You get used to it. Oh. Don't get mad at me. That should not have damaged my engine. That once again should not have damaged my engine. That was the step. Literal damn step hanging off of the bull bar. Yeah, this is why I don't like this trailer. And then the name of the spider, I can find a... sorry. Name of the spider, I can find cool in the purse web spider. Oh, yeah. Sister says hello, bro. Well, say hello from me. Yeah, welcome to me holding down right trigger on a controller for ages. Alright, I do want to get this flatbed taken back, because also, otherwise, if I leave it here, it's going to be blocking the path, because we got to go down here with a ton of stuff. Oh yeah, there's a swamp coming up. Well, not really a swamp. A, puddle. And then there's a muddier puddle after that. It's, yes. If we, there we go. Your sister is a pain. You sound like you're running off 0 hours of sleep. Oh, yeah. Possibly because I just woke up as well, but yeah. I feel like I'm running off 0 hours of sleep. So if I, like, do something stupid or I, like, slur my speech, that's probably why. Make it morning. I run off to, yeah. You make it work. It's, you know. Especially today. What time is it by me? It is 8 AM. I woke up at 7:40 because I went to bed a little bit later. What did you bring with that trailer? Oh, I bought 2 concrete slabs and some metal beams. Because I couldn't find one that goes onto this this hitch that only has 4 slots. The closest was 5, and this thing is just humongous. It's 12 PM for me. That's not bad. Yeah, midday. Oh boy. Oh, 12 AM. Okay, that's pretty bad. Yeah, 12 PM, not too bad. But yeah, 12 AM, that's a little different story there. Alright. Back on paved roads. Rear-wheel drive. Me too, yeah. Been awake since 11. 11 in the morning. 11 PM. Yeah. Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? The road is that way. That's what happens when you stop paying attention. Alrighty. I forgot if we have medium logs or long logs here on this map. I don't know. We're gonna have to take some all the way from the other place. What is it called? Black River Township. There we go. But, yeah. I hope we have long logs here, which I'm pretty sure we don't. I'm pretty sure it's medium. Well, we do have to deliver more medium logs, though. Only 3 long logs in total, so it shouldn't be too bad. The truck carves for the off-road. Craves, sorry. Yeah, welcome to not well rested brain. That is, I think I could be a good night guard because I can stay up like 2-3 nights. Oh yeah. Yeah. This funny story, right? Went to bed late. You'd think, you know, I'd sleep like a brick. Nah. Woke up around 5. I couldn't fall asleep. And then I fell asleep for like maybe an hour. And then, you know, and then I woke up again, like wide awake. And like the kind of wide awake where you can't fall asleep again. And I couldn't either because, you know, live stream in 45 minutes. So, yeah, I had to get up. And now I'm here. Alright. Sell the trailer. 7,500. We do have... There we go. Looking for the right button. We are ranked 12 and we have 214,000 because I found a big truck and I sold it because we didn't need it. It's a bad truck. It was, let me... Truck store. There it is. This one. It comes rear-wheel drive stock. Like, what? Comes rear-wheel drive stock. It only has the flatbed. It looks really bad, I'd say. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. Alright, I gotta deploy all my trucks again. I'm thinking about selling this one. Not sure. And deploy. Alright, and now we gotta go to Alaska, because my bandit is over here. I think, is it in the garage? Maybe. Hold up, where's the garage? There it is. I was on the wrong side of the map. Third night, I'm gonna be talking like I'm drunk AF, yeah. Yep. That's me right now. Alright. Do you have a German truck? Probably, yeah. Let me see. Probably won't be unlocked. It's somewhere in there. Definitely not unlocked though, actually, because I barely have anything unlocked, because, yeah. Woo! Let's see. The Azov is Russian. That's an international. That's probably Russian. Don't know what that is. Don't know what these two are. So much energy that no one can hear me because I talk so quick. Yeah. Oh, I also, like, sometimes I just so hyper that I talk so fast. People are like, what did you say? And I'm like, oh, no, nothing. Like, sorry, I was just talking about something. So I will put the log carrier. The log carrier on this thing looks really stupid, but looks so big on it. But we're gonna get the medium logs to the forester's house. So that is where medium logs from there. Is this the forest? This is Bill's house. What does Bill want? Oh, 2 medium logs. I will do that with this truck as well, because that's really close. I'll just do 2 trips. Forester's house. All right. So we'll get the Forester's house, Bill's house done, and then what does Norton want? Norton, the trouble child. Yeah, he's the trouble child. He wants the long logs. Oh well. We'll get him delivered eventually. Okay. Yeah, this thing is really capable. No joke. I sleep better in school than home. Yeah, true. Yeah. Who the hell is Bill? I don't know, but I'm delivering him logs and he's gonna pay me 17,000 afterwards and he's gonna give me some stars. Why does he want logs? I don't know. I get why why does the forester want logs? Isn't the forester the one that chops the trees down? I don't know. Anyways. I don't know why they want logs, but they're gonna pay me and they're gonna give me some stars, so of course they're gonna get their logs delivered. Also really, really quickly, unless I tip this thing, which has never happened, so I doubt it will. Damn, why do people have to be so different and want long logs? Just let me deliver medium logs. I'll deliver 2 of them. Wait, huh? Wait, huh? What? The forester builds the trees so the others can cut them down. There you go. Yeah, look at that. Someone's got the brain cells. Definitely not me. Not right now, that's for sure. If you get to the point, like, I'm not too tired right now. I was gonna say maybe he wants to build a hut so he can get some himself. Oh yeah. But you know when you're like so kind of like your brain's just not in the, it's not in the loop, that you're basically just zombie talking. Like you're completely even conscious of what you're saying. You're kind of just talking. You're just saying words. Do you play Skyrim? No, I don't. I do not. From what I've seen of it, it's not like completely my cup of tea. I do have a cup of tea sitting next to me in real life. Still really warm though. I don't know. Yeah, well, a little bit cooler now. It is like close to 0 outside right now, and the window is fully open, so, you know, stuff will probably cool down quite fast. I also don't, yeah. I've heard Skyrim's like, I don't know if it was Skyrim or a different game, but something like that's like, it's really grindy, but I don't know. Can't say that myself because I've never played it, but ouch. What did I hit? Nothing. Sick. Yep. Absolutely awesome. Elder Scrolls. Ah. Yes. Why do they leave all the trees lying around in the yard? Gotta be like an OHS hazard or something. I don't know. Alright, so that's Bill's house, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because we gotta go up this road right here. Also, get a stump grinder on a little skid steer and get rid of these stumps for me, please, because sometimes it absolutely stumps me how you can get stuck on one of these things. Ah, boy. Alright. I'm on up the hill we go. Hi ho, hi ho. This is literally like a path you would take a scout vehicle up. I am very happy I decided to do it this way, not with the trailer. If I did this with the big truck and the trailer, the PP12, it's not called the PP12, it's the Pacific P12. But yeah. Up we go. Oh yeah, I have actually finished my my second version of the whatchamacallit. Yes, the Pacific P12. There we go. The truck I always talk about. Yes, my second version of the Pacific P12 in Scrap Mechanic. It is much better than the first. Much better. Yeah, I'm going to be unveiling it probably sometime this week, maybe even later on in the live stream. We will see where it goes. I was going to be like, what the hell, it's summer, what do you mean with minus? Then I remembered, if north is summer, then south is winter, yeah. It is freezing cold right now. And then, like yesterday, freezing cold in the morning. It got to like 12 a.m., p.m., 12 a.m., yeah, that's very early. 12 p.m., right? And I was wearing a short sleeve shirt and shorts. From, like, actually almost frosts in the morning. It's insane. It's just like we have summer and winter in the same day. Alright, where do you want these logs? Okay, behind your house. Yeah, thanks for making me drive there. I love space and I forgot the main thing. Oh, cool. What other errands does he want me to run from? He wants vehicle spare parts. He's gonna pay me 2,000 for that. Imagine being upside down, Northern Hemisphere gang. Yeah. Yeah. You know, thought just came to my mind. We're basically like bats. We hang upside down. Interesting. 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 Very, very interesting. Yes. Alright. Back out the road. Back with another load of logs. And then we go to the next place. And Norton's house, apparently. Well, not, is it Norton's? I don't know. This is Bill's, right? No, we go to Forrester's house. Where? Oh, Norton wants long logs. Yes, this is Bill's house. Australia, like Ireland, 1 hour storming and the other is 30 degrees. Depends what days. And it does depend what days. It's definitely not always like that. Some days, yeah. It can be like that. It's just like, yeah. Well, sometimes we kind of just, instead of like having 2 different seasons in one day, we kind of just mix the 2 seasons, you know? It's just like 30 degrees while storming, you know? It's weird. It's called humidity. And I really hate it, because nearly anyone on this outside of the planet is upside down. But, down always, but we don't know it, yeah. I'm trying to focus on 2 things right now. Oh, come on. Onto the bank, onto the bank. No, now I'm tipping more to that side, so it's like getting more into the tree. How do I do this? Someone with more IQ, please. Give me a suggestion. I guess cut down the tree. Yeah, that would be smart if I could do that. But it isn't Farming Simulator. It isn't when there's a problematic tree. Full send? I tried that. I bent my log carrier. Hold up. Wait a minute. And then avoid the small tree. No. Or just maybe push it over? No. It's too strong. Try to imagine how big the moon really is. Yeah, geez. It looks like... Some days even really large from down here. And then... how big it must be though. Like, that's... Yeah. Jeez. Hard to imagine. I'll break your brain. Thanks. It's you're not really gonna be achieving much. It's really only gonna go from bad to worse. I guess then you're achieving something, but still. Should we reverse all the way up the hill? That will go really well. I was gonna do a U-turn. I'm driving on controller today. Not steering wheel. Too lazy to set it up. No. Okay. So you're just straight up refusing. I was just gonna go with it. Yeah. That works too. Oh, the interior is red as well. That's gonna be easy for scrap mechanic recreation. Alrighty. Yeah, the interior on this thing will be really easy to make in scrap mechanic. Hey, tree buddy. I have your dead friends here. What wheel you got? Off-roads. I got off-roads on most of my vehicles. Except for the Bandit. I currently have chained tires on it because I was exploring the snowy lands far beyond. But yeah, I have mud tires for that thing now. Freaking mud tires. I need to show you. It's great. It's actually terrific. Alright. 2 long logs. So to the sawmill on the other island, guess how many trips I have to do? Cause they want 2 long logs and 3 medium logs. So for medium logs that's 2 trips, for long logs that's 2 trips. Yeah, 4 trips. That was dark. Also just thinking of how big the universe is trying to imagine it is, like trying to imagine a T-Rex mixed with a seagull. Now I can imagine that pretty well. I mean, probably not too accurately, but I definitely jeez, can picture something. I guess that's why you get a wireless controller. Sorry, if you want context, because you probably have no idea what just happened. I stepped on my controller's cord. Chicken. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. Chimpkin. 'Tis the ancient creature called the chimpkin. Alright. Quick little U-turn and we're going off to the forester's house. Yeah, the forester's the one that plants the trees. The lumberjack cuts them down. Yeah. Alright. Off we go to the rodeo. Alright, just the 4 trips that I've done down this road have made it so much muddier. So much. It's like, yeah, getting way softer now. I'm gonna do all the log deliveries. Yes. Hopefully, before I lose my mind. Or before the cows break into the fenced area. And then I have to run off to help. Yeah. Yeah, I got an exciting day ahead of me. Probably mainly fence repairs, but... oh well. Hey, at least I get to start on a high note with you guys. All these log deliveries did look pretty intimidating, all of it, but we're getting through it reasonably fast. Because now we're about to tick off another one. Then we just have to deliver long logs to Norton's house, so that will take a little bit longer. Quite a little bit longer. Oh, you're okay, boy. My sister's finally gone. Great. Yes, this way. Oh no, I'm not taking that route, am I? Oh no. I got a better truck now. I'll risk it for the biscuits. Yeah, I tipped over here with my truck once. Oh. Not, that was a little bit premature. Oh, this is this hill climb. I'll send it. Screw it. The logs are right here. It's not that far of a drive. Up the hill, come on. Come on. Look at that, you beauty. Yeah, the 8x8 flipped off of here. The Bandit. That's why I use it as like a swamp recovery vehicle. That's why I put mud tires on it. Question, is it legal to set someone on fire? Just asking because of some holes. Any holes in my class? Oh, I don't know if that's actually legal. I have War Thunder on mobile. Oh, would you look at that? You're one of the first people I've met that actually has War Thunder on mobile, not gonna lie. I barely see anyone playing it on mobile. Because I'm like part of this Discord server, right? Go check out my Discord server, by the way. Link maybe in the description. I don't know. But yeah, I think so. But yeah, I'm part of the Discord server, right, with a channel for I used to have War Thunder. Oh no. Oh, we're good. We still technically have the long logs. There you go. Look at that. Nothing happened. They'll never know. Okay, they might know. But yeah, it is a you know, channel for chatting about War Thunder Mobile, and the server's been around for quite a little while. There's only like maybe a handful of messages in the War Thunder Mobile section, and it's from like the same 2 people. I'm like, well, that kind of, you know, explains a lot. Alright, anyways, so this is why I wasn't going to, well, this is why I was considering not taking this path, because it is quite rough. And it's also like this. Is this. Test your approach angle. Alright, we're at Norton's house. I have War Thunder, but it made me angry. Made me angrier than my bullies. Oh boy. Yeah, War Thunder, yeah, it can kinda get you a little ticked off. What does he have here? What are these goods? Alright, look at that. Woo! I drove up to a trailer. Wow, I'm so good. Alright, now it's long logs, so I think we get serious and we do that. And then we, yes, customize. Frame add-ons. Log carrier front. And I want to put my boys 1 kilometer underground. Yeah. That sounds about right. Do we have... No, we just have spare tires on this. And a winch. Winch. Log carrier rear. Alrighty. Wrong button. There we go. A little bit poorer now, under 200k. Doesn't matter. We're gonna sell all this stuff off. Well, we're gonna sell the long log, the rear the rear. We're gonna sell the rear end of the carrier afterwards. Probably the front. Well, no, probably. Oops. I kick a boy so hard that he left the school the next day and moved schools. Ah, yes. That sounds great. Recover. Hold up, and I'm gonna retain. Global map. Welcome to navigating menus on a controller. It isn't too hard. It's like, you know, pretty easy to get your head wrapped around it. But yeah, it just takes a lot of clicking. Slay. Oh man. Oh boy. I had to do the boys. There was another way to do it. Log carrier area. There we go. Look at this, so now I don't have to drive between two maps. Yeah. I don't have to drive twice. Why am I already... Oh, 99. I thought it said 96% fuel. I was like, how? How did that happen? I'm literally unbelievable because I'm kind of unstable, but I just mean more friends for me. Yeah. That's true. Yeah. Correct. That is how it works. Alright, all-wheel drive is getting serious. Getting cereal, and that's what I did not have for breakfast because I'm running off of zero food, zero drink, and almost zero sleep. No, I had like I said, 6 hours, but still not enough sleep. Put it that way. Yeah. Ah, yes. Tasty. I'm not stable, I'm unhinged. Yeah. Good way to put it. You just, yeah, yeah. Definitely. After this, I'm basically saving the hardest for last, which might be stupid. But yeah, after we get this delivery done, which shouldn't take too long, we just gotta bring 2 long logs, which will be the hardest part, over to the 2 maps over, and there is no quick travel from this map to the next. Yeah. I'd have to drive through 2 maps with these, with 2 loads of long logs. And then I just gotta take, this truck with a load of 2 medium logs with this and a trailer. Fully loaded up to the next map, then I just got to take the off-road truck over there once with 1 log of medium logs, and then we'll be done. So, is it a lot of driving? Yes. I think it's gonna be hard. Not necessarily. I get to read chat and just hold down right trigger. My right finger, right, is already freezing off right now because it just, whenever I'm holding down right trigger, like, slightly blocks the blood circulation. And, only slightly, but it decreases it enough to, not have enough blood to warm up the finger. And then, you know, the cold environment just makes it freezing cold. Malbix the comedian. Alright, let's go a little bit of no HUD here. Gonna hide the HUD. Ooga booga. Caveman. Looks beautiful. Truly a beautiful game. I'm gonna keep talking about how beautiful this game is. No such thing as apexing a corner with a trailer, you know. Where did my message go? Which one? The unhinged? The unhinged one? Because I can see that one. Oh, massage? Your massage, hold up. Massage. Yeah, what, your massage? Okay, yeah. I don't know where that went. I know where your message went. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 above the last message. But massage, not sure. Like I said. Yes. Dashing through the mud in my V12 Pacific P12. No, I sent one where I said I know how to end someone in the most painful way. Well, I think I know where that went, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I know where that one went. But I don't think YouTube likes that very much. Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty sure it went into the YouTube basement. I'm glad they don't. Well, I mean, yeah. Yeah, kind of, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. I'm just gonna nod here in agreement until I reach the turn off so I can say, okay, we finally made it to the lumberyard. And then I'm gonna continue looking at chat and probably drive right off the bridge. That's the fun of it, right? If you don't die, you cry. If you don't cry, you die. Ah, bye. With they, I mean my bullies. Uh-huh. Indeed. Hold up. Make it daytime again, because, you know, I have the force. I have the force to turn the time around to make it daytime for anyone who dare get into my path. I don't know where I'm going with that. Alright. Long logs. Hopefully we don't sink 5 meters down to the ground again. Oh no, we didn't. Look at that. Much better. Yeah, this truck just handles long logs very easily for some reason. Like, every other truck that I've tried towing long logs with, which is like another 3 trucks, they're all very good and very capable. None of them are V12 though, but, you know, one of them had 8 wheels. You know? But this one still just does the best for some reason, with everything. All kinds of logs, long or short, medium, or whatever. I may need therapy, yeah. Possibly, just maybe. Just maybe. A little slight, slim little chin. You take a headache to stay stable. Fair enough. Up the hill we go. Marching, hi ho, hi ho. I want leaf springs and scrap mechanic. I hope you don't work for me. Oh. Gee. Yeah, I want leaf springs and scrap mechanic, I really do. Actually, what suspension does this have on the rear? Because it's got, I'm pretty sure, solid axle front, yeah. Yeah, solid axle rear. That was the trailer that I was looking at, sorry. Yeah, solid axle rear though. Like, unless it's 3-link, nah, solid axle. We're good. Alright, I think I know where I'm taking this. The sun's blinding. Yeah, it is, flashbang. Ouch, the sun, it burns! It burns! That makes sense, it's hard talking about your problem. That's true. That's true. Alright, you know, I'm gonna blame every single time I damage something or I crash or something, like whatever. I'm just gonna blame it on one thing, and it's just zombie driving. Because I just start like zombie driving, when I'm delivering like a lot of something. I just start literally zombie driving. And whenever I'm like, you know, grinding off camera and stuff, right, I had to like pull up like a video or something, and I just start watching, and I literally don't even look at the screen while I'm driving, like, properly. I just kind of like barely pay attention with my peripheral vision, and you know, I somehow survive. Why are we really on that? It's embarrassing, you know. Per se, I'm fall asleep for 10 hours straight. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I need like 10 hours of sleep. Oh man. There you go. Less than 10 hours of sleep that I'm lacking. Right there. I like gotta keep moving the fingers. The fingers. I gotta keep moving my fingers so they don't go numb. Also, I don't like freeze in like a half bent position. Oh well. It is what it is. So I'm taking these to Norton's house. I have no idea where Norton's house is, nor do I care. That should not have damaged the engine. The ball bar is barely scratched. What? It bent the step and my engine is like, ouchie, that hurts. And it shouldn't. That should not happen. That does not. I zombie drive IRL. I don't start watching videos, my brain phases out. I go on autopilot. Yeah, I sometimes do that as well. Oh, like I just start staring out my window at something, and I just completely forget that I'm driving, and then I realize I'm actually driving on course. I was a truck driver 1 hour after starting deep AF sleep. Yeah. I slept on my hand, and when I woke up, I couldn't move my hand for 5 minutes. Oh, that's really scary, isn't it? It was like, it's just dead. I just woke up and it was dead. I don't know. Oh, man. Yes, we should probably get fuel. How much are we missing? Yes, a lot, actually. That is a gas tank. If I hit that, this whole place is gonna blow up. Alright. Oh boy. Oh, welcome to SnowRunner. I don't care why, but I love the static when you slept on your arm. Oh yeah, that's really, yeah, I like that as well. I love that accent. I don't know why, but it kind of reminds me of Cleveland Brown for some reason. Just for some reason. Not sure why. For some unidentified reason. Alright. That right there is not the road. The road is here. You know, I almost drive worse. Now I sound like Stewie now. I almost drive worse when I'm like paying attention than when I'm not paying attention. Cause for some reason, the harder I try, just the worse I do. What accident? When he was going to crash in the gas tank. Yeah. I don't know if you noticed. But yeah, that happened. Yeah. Very scenic though, I must say. Is it turning nighttime again? No, it's 8:45 in the morning. That's actually, it's 8:42 in real life, and it's 8:45 in game. Very, very close to accurate. Just in game, it looks like it's very humid. Just that in real life, it is currently very freezing cold. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? I would not know what you wait what for. No, I do not want low range. Not the time, not the place. Thank you. Alright. Somehow from driving with a controller, my pinky gets sore. And the reason why is because I curl it up in a weird way. And yeah, I don't know. It's just zoning out. A little 50-point turn here, and we're all good. Alright. I smell smoke in real life. All I need is a cola to stay away, and I don't have one. Well, that is a huge problem. That is a really big problem. Really, really important. Yes. Let me guess, you drank it all. Because that's what I do. I like... Unless it's tea. I always forget to drink my tea. When it's in my room, I just forget about it. I'm like, I've already finished that. I didn't. But yeah, just like, whenever I bring something to my room to drink, I always just like finish it in like 2 seconds, and I'm like, dang it, that was supposed to like last me like the afternoon. 50-50. I have 3 different types of fizzy drink in the fridge. I'm good. Oh yeah, you're chinchilling. You are chinchilling. Can we just deliver it to this lumber mill? No, it's the sawmill. God dang it. Alright, welcome. Thanks for welcoming me. I'm about to go leave straight away, so like... Vehicle around. I imagine having to give away while crossing a river though. To give way while crossing a river though. Jesus. Each 2 liter in size. You're living the American dream, Techno fan. Imagine having to give way crossing a river though. Yeah, that would be... Yeah. That'd be funny. You know, it'd be cool if the cones had deformation physics, if they'd like actually like bend. If they do the weeble wobble. Weeble wobble. Of course it's raining. The weeble wobble. Oh yeah. Lovely country roads. Take me home to a place that I will never go. Alrighty. I think there's an adapter for, I think, another carrier on the back. I wonder if you can, like, link more. Well, you probably can if you're carrying more logs, like longer long logs. Luckily, the long logs are the longest logs you can carry. Given summer makes no sense. One day rain, one day, like, 40 degrees Celsius, then a normal temp of, like, 20. Yeah. It's just... yeah, no, it's weird. I don't know if you have this in Germany, but whenever it like rains here, it doesn't become, like, it cools down a little bit, but it doesn't like actually get really cool. It still is like, it can literally be 40 degrees and raining. Just because of humidity, like, it's like so humid. Yeah, it's not, gee, it's not pleasant. Not pleasant at all. Yes. I'm just I'm currently zombie driving. I'm completely like looking at my second screen. I've nothing interesting on my second screen except for the chat. Yeah, otherwise nothing interesting on my second screen. I'm just looking there, just staring like, I wonder if, yes, I wonder if this has changed. No, it has not. Well, what a surprise. Same temp feels worse just because of the high humidity, exactly, yeah. It's just more humid. Yeah. Look at that, look at me learning English. It's just more humid. It's, yes. So now, this is the thing, right? That whole trip, I mean, I have to travel to this map, and now I have to drive to Norton's house. But for the 2 loads of long logs that I have to take over to the island, I just realized the dude in the loading screen is sleeping in the truck. He is like fully cold, passed out. Probably gonna fall asleep. Yeah, true. Gee. You know, this is the thing, right? I wake up in the morning, I'm really tired till like 12 p.m. and then afterwards I'm just like hyper, because you know, I get my second second leg, if you know what I mean, you know, like more, I just suddenly am more energetic, and then just it comes to nighttime and I just can't fall asleep, and I can stay up till 12 and I'm not tired, and I'm like, oh, what is going on? and then I fall asleep midday, and I'm like, well, like, I mean, talk about a messed up sleep schedule, you know? Alright, hold up. So, I need to just... Yeah, I need to take these to Norton's house, which I have no idea where that is. Where that is, we will find out soon. And I hope I've gone the right way. If I've gone the wrong way, then I'll go down and get these rascals. I'm going to teach them a solid lesson. Anyway, so we gotta drive like we're going to the farm, and then we gotta pull through the log station and up to the top, through the repair zone and down to Norton's house. Then we gotta drive back, and then we gotta go park it back in the trailer store and go back to Black River, and then take 2 more logs all the way down the whole side of the right side of the map, actually, and then put them all to Island Lake Sawmill. Those greedy bastards, they want all the logs. Like, literally, 3 medium logs and 2 long logs. Can't you at least just want 2 medium logs and 1 long log? That's easy. That's 2 trips. Like this, I have to do 4 trips. Yeah. I don't mind the medium logs. It's a closer trip than the other one, but then all the way from there, it is very, very long. I have to cross 2 whole maps to get to there. It is not easy. It will take a little while. Alright. Yeah, I could literally be doing like yoga right now, because all I have to do is literally hold down right trigger. It's really that easy driving with a controller. Like, yeah, I could be going for a jog. You're really feeling the Michigan, huh? Yeah. I'm really feeling it. No, boy, those are rocks. I was gonna say those are stones. Those are not stones. Those are rocks. Nah, they're pebbles. They are pebbles. Yeah. So I'm gonna cut through the muddy field again, because I think it is a better thing to do than go straight through the swamp, because I'm probably gonna swamp it or I'm gonna tip it. Oh, none of you are gonna get this reference, but swamp is so swamp. There's only one way you know that, and I don't think anyone's gonna get that. But yeah, swamp is so swamp. Oh, we're just gonna go straight through it. Cool. Hey, don't worry about your fence. It respawns tomorrow, mate. Don't worry. Oh, you gonna have to damn pay for that fence. No, it's alright. It'll respawn tomorrow. I'll be there. Don't worry. I'll break it down tomorrow, though, again. I won't pay for it again, because it will respawn again. Yep. I'm not sure what I was, like, thinking, but for a second I legit put my finger onto the parking brake, and I was about to put the parking brake on. I really don't know what I was doing. I don't know. Sometimes I question stuff. I question things. I love the sound of the fence just crumbling. And then, so what I'm going to do is I don't have to drive all the way there and back, there and back. I'm going to go to the garage here, sell the trailer here, because, you know, I can't recover a trailer for some reason. And then I'm going to go back to Smithville Dam, buy a trailer there, take the trailer over, dump the logs over at Island Lake, then drive to the nearest trailer store, which is all the way over here. And then go sell the trailer, repair all the way back to Black River, Black to Back River, and then, no, it was back to Black River. First time's a charm. And then I gotta go all the way back with another load, and then I gotta do all the medium logs, but that's part of the fun, right? Right? Okay, maybe not. At least the truck's really capable, so for most of the way I should not need to bring another truck to recover this truck. So the first delivery, I had a really uncapable truck. And, not capable, not uncapable. That's how words go. Yeah, the truck, well, it's a really capable truck. It just have highway tires through mud. But, yeah. Anyways, I needed to bring along 2 other trucks to just try and pull it out. And, It's safe to say that was quite a bit of faffing around to get that to work. How many component kits to upgrade this truck engine or... Wait, wrong game. Yeah, the one that I built in Scrap Mechanic is equally slow, of course, because realism. Yeah. Yeah. Once again, I want leaf springs in Scrap Mechanic. I really want leaf springs. I really do. There's a mod for it. The new Legend mod has them, but they're really janky, and they're also really big. And they like clip through objects. It's just not a fun experience. They clip through objects, and it's just, yeah, they're not well done. Well, I think they did fairly well for what they could. It's basically just like a retextured suspension piece with an extra little side thing on it to make it look like leaf springs. But yeah. Also, Malbix, I don't think you really need to upgrade this truck's engine. It's a V12. It is a V12. I'm not sure what the literage on it is. I haven't found the specifics about that. Yes, it's a V12. V12 diesel. I mean, like, really these days, in America, you can probably still get some bigger engines, but here, like, if you want to get a V6, there's one car you can basically buy if you want a V6, and it's not even a diesel, it's a petrol, and it's the Kluger. Literally, the Kluger is the last V6 car you can basically get in Australia. New. You can get used cars with bigger engines, but otherwise, yeah, basically just the Kluger. Otherwise, it's just 4 cylinders, which really sucks. Could always have more pistons. Yeah, true, 16. Like those damn diesel trains. Absolutely crazy. Where am I going? Absolutely crazy, those diesel trains, though, with like how many damn pistons they have and literage on those things. It's like, how can you have over like a 10-liter literage? Like, Jesus. Like, yeah, just intense. Can we thread the needle? Okay, we'll just drive straight through the stump. Yeah. That kind of stumped me. How that works, but it's alright. Yeah. This thing's not fast, but it gets you places with a lot of stuff. Definitely gets you places. Oh boy. Yes. I'm currently sitting like a I don't know. I'm really hunched over though. It's not healthy. Yeah. Right up the hill. Come on. Easy does it. Or not, maybe. See, we're going slowly, but we're still moving. Shrimp. Oh, yeah, shrimp, yeah. Get that shrimp pose. Winch not winching, wheel not wheeling, diff lock not locking, diff now slipping. There we go. And that's all my frustration out in one sentence. Yeah, the diff lock on this thing seems sometimes just slightly questionable. Also the torque. The torque is also slightly questionable. Even in low range, the torque is very interesting. Because, yeah, the thing is, I feel like, very under-torqued. It's not that it really goes at high RPM, it's just, yeah, under-torqued for some reason. Yeah, it does not feel like it has too much torque, that's for sure. You sounded like an Indian for a second. Yeah, that was the joke. Should. I gotta go up here. Oh boy, I've driven up here before, and it's a really, I think it is a very tight winding path. Oh, maybe not that tight. Not too tight. Come on. You beauty. You got it. It's just 5 feet of mud. Don't worry about it. I still remember that time I tried to recover out of a a swamp, and I was pulling with the winch forward, and I was reversing. And then I was wondering, wow, that really struggled, you know, that was like really tough even with the winch. Yeah. Help me, I'm under the water. Oh. You need assistance because you're under the water. The water. The water. Let's go on the low range. Yeah, rip my drive shaft, holy moly. And my CVs and everything. Just rip my whole drivetrain. Rip like the clutch, the transmission. Just honestly, everything is going to die after this. Maybe the clutch will be alright, because I'm not really shifting. I know it's a shifty thing to say, but you know. I don't shift. I'm not that shifty. Alright, I was gonna, you know, shift up, but I guess low range for the whole way it is. Even low range is struggling. I mean, it looks pathetic, but like, with that, you know, with the, I literally can't get it out. I'm stuttering like crazy. But yeah, oh, Indian guy meme, yeah. Help me, I am under the water. Please help me. That guy, yeah. I'm still surprised anything can pull this many logs up a hill like this. In this deep of mud. Come on. Come on, you got more than that. No, apparently not. Let me just pull down this tree real quick. Thought you didn't know it? No, I know it. I know it. How you get XP? From completing missions like this. It's a very slow process, as you can see. Yeah. Yeah. And basically, like, I have the cash to get a better truck, but I do not have the rank. In chat, I mean, I am not sure, actually. I know it sounds weird coming from me, but not sure. Hold up. I am hopefully going to make that. Ooh. No clue, first time seeing this feature, yeah. Been getting it just by chatting. Yeah. You see, I'm not the only one that doesn't know. Come on. Up we go. I love how the fallen trees are such a good anchor point for winching to, even though a dead tree would not be a good anchor point, like a fully like ripped out of the ground tree would not be a good anchor point at all, because the thing would just slide right towards you. But I don't know. Take that up with the SnowRunner devs, not with me, alright? Sorry if I confused you, I was, you know, a little bit rushed with scheduling this stream. I did it very, very late at night. I was just trying to get it out of the way. So you guys know that I'm actually going to be streaming. Yes, I know. But, yeah, I put a scrap mechanic thumbnail with a title which says SnowRunner, so must have been really confusing. I'm sorry about that. I fixed it last minute. Just, right before, you know, right before all the troubles. Alright. Go on to automatic. Oh yeah, this truck has high range, and if you're like, oh, use that, it's gonna be faster. No. For some reason, this thing is really underpowered, so high range is useless. You go into high range and literally, like, it just kills all your speed and all your power. The power part I get, the speed part, no idea. Oh, now we're actually moving, look at that. Huh. Interesting, so I just need more logs and then mud. Do scrap mechanic live stream next, please. I will do. Oh, engine is stalling. No. I will do. There might be a live stream tomorrow. I'm still not sure how I'm feeling. But yes, next will be scrap mechanic. Scrap mechanic. Now, question. Do you guys want me to unveil the new version of the Pacific P12 right now? Well, not right now. After we get this done, here on live stream, here on the live stream. It is the live stream. Or do you want to? You're gonna have to wait. But sometime this week, I will make a video on it, where I will unveil it. Depends. Yes. All right. You're gonna have to wait probably like 30 more minutes because we have a whole lot more deliveries to go. Yes, after this. Alright. Hell yeah, we'll do that then. We will do that. I was going to set up a poll, but, you know, there's 3 people, so... Probably easier I just ask. That's my mirror. Okay, nearly just clipped my mirror. It's alright though. Alright, now that this is done, all I have to do is drive back and then drive it 2 more times to the other island and then take the medium logs to the other island, guys. Yes. I might, you know what I might just do? I might just go back and do the medium logs now. Instead of the long logs, I'll do one load of medium logs now, just to kind of break it up a little bit, because it's getting a little, I feel like if I do it all in one, all the long logs, then it's going to get a little bit mundane. Yes, big words, a little bit mundane, but yeah. We will see. Alright, I would just recover, but, you know, once again, trailers, this thing costs 14,000, and I can't get the money back unless I go drive it back and then sell it. Oh boy. Yeah, this place has really deep mud, actually. Really deep. Really, really deep. I'm gonna drive in my ruts. I know it sounds stupid, but all the mud's been washed out of them, so it should be less muddy, technically. Now we got enough ground clearance to not high center on the mud, so we should be fine. This is not working as well as I thought. I'm gonna go ride the bank here a little bit. Get up to you, and there we go. Look at that. Look at that. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. No, we're making progress. Don't worry, we are slowly but surely. Usually, I'd say it's the trailer, but in this case, I don't think it's the trailer. I think we're just stuck. All right, time to do Operation Rescue, if we can. Oh yeah, winching. Duh. See, like that tree should not be holding right now. Not even gonna bother attaching this. I'm just gonna. There we go. Pull that in further, maybe. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. It's like tugging on me, like, come on, come on, come on. I don't know why it's doing that. Physics. Please explain yourselves. Yeah, this is like the muddiest section of the map for sure. I don't know why, it's like in someone's front lawn, it's just a mud bath. This is SnowRunner. For everyone's sake, this is SnowRunner, not Mud Runner. What is going on here? Wrong game. Yeah, no, for being called SnowRunner, I think there's like only 1 or 2 snowy maps, which is kind of interesting. For being called SnowRunner, actually there might be more snowy maps. I haven't looked. I haven't looked. But, there might be more, yeah. But we'll see. We'll see when we progress. In, like, 3 years. Come on. Please, go. Please, go. I'm actually starting to feel like I might save the rest for later in the day and do that off camera. Refuel quickly. I would love to. Wasn't there? There was a fuel spot there, wasn't there? That's fine. We'll make it with 54 liters. We just gotta get to the thing to sell the trailer. So we'll make it close enough to pull it back with a scout vehicle if I need to. Come on, not the time to get stuck. You pulled a full trailer up here and you can't pull an empty one down. Like, what's the deal? This is downhill as well. Like, you just, I don't get it. Oh, here comes the swamp. Swamp is so swamp. Once again, no one's gonna get that, but it's a funny reference if you get it. But it's really niche and there's only probably a few people in the world that know what that mean. Yep. Only a few people who get that reference. Alright. It's gonna be a really expensive delivery. If we actually had to pay for fuel, I would be like a couple million in debt. Just from the amount of times I've emptied this 350 liter fuel tank. Cause, oh man. Oh man. Jeez, we are using a lot of fuel here. It's alright though, if we get remotely close, I'll just come out here with a scout and tow it back. Yeah, I'm probably gonna leave the rest of this delivery for me to do later off camera today. I do not feel like delivering all that right now. I hope you understand that. I will show you the scrap mechanic version though. I do just want to get this back though, at least to the sawmill, or the sawmill logging area. 31 liters. Liters, not meters. Probably close to 31 meters as well. Pretty close. Oh wow, this is like the 2 foot deep mud. Yes, I'm using feet. Come on up. Look at that. There we go. Full on ditch. I love the deformation physics. They're so good. Like, obviously they could always be better, in a way, but it's still like, this game is 5 years old. Like, geesh, like, you know, really impressive for being 5 years old. All right, we're almost back to the woody place, and then now I gotta go hope scrap mechanic doesn't crash. And we're here. 19 liters left, but I will deal with that in my free time. Luckily, these things don't blow up when you crash into them, so yeah. All right. We need scrap mechanic. There we go. Why would it crash? Oh, that's kind of typical of scrap mechanic, you know. It likes to crash. Yeah, hold up. Close SnowRunner. Make sure to not close OBS, otherwise the stream will end very quickly. Yes, it is fully vanilla. Just a glitch welder. It's the only one mod. Yes. Oh, there we go. We're in. So this is the old truck. It looks alright from a distance. If you look at it from far enough away, it looks quite alright. But as far as accuracy to the SnowRunner version, it's not too accurate. The grill is different. The bumper, the bull bar is different. The side things are different. The log carrier is different. The back is different. The suspension on the front is different. The proportions are very different. Now the new one, slightly better. Now the proportions are better. The color scheme is correct. All of these details are here and very detailed. It has accurate suspension front and back. It has a drive shaft that totally does nothing. And it has, I think, in my opinion, better looking ladders as far as accuracy. The door handles are now there in a more accurate spot. Don't worry about the door opening. It's just because we have huge pipes in Scrap Mechanic. That should be going off of there, out to the side, but they're too big to have them hanging out. Anyways, this thing has a more realistic, well, more accurate version for the tire holder. As you can see, the spare tire holder. It is very accurate, actually. I'm very proud of that. The roof is equally messy, though. The bull bar is more accurate. The grill is more accurate. Everything is just more accurate. The intakes are more accurate. And then the log carrier, also, believe it or not, more accurate. Just the whole thing is just better. And it is also accurately slow. It's maybe even a little bit faster than it should be. But yeah. It drives. It drives. It has somewhat of an interior. And it looks good. You see, this thing is not made for functionality. It's made to look good. You know, it's supposed to look like something, and guess what? It looks like something that it is supposed to look like, and I like it. I had a better, too bad there are no swamps in Scrap Mechanic. Yeah, I had a drive shaft that actually like connected to the axles. It didn't do anything, but it connected to the axles themselves. Don't ask what the wheels are doing. It's yeah. But I had the drive shaft connected to the axles, right? And I had a bunch of hinges for all the movement, but even with all the different hinges, I put bearings literally on every single angle that you could, and we still had a suspension glitch that made this thing want to flip. And then it looked weird, it wouldn't articulate, and it just a weird thing overall. Hold up, let me chuck one of these down. This thing has solid axle suspension. The rear suspension is softer than the front, so when the front drives up onto something, the rear will flex instead of the front. Weird, but kind of makes sense. But yeah, then the rear suspension flexes pretty decently to keep it moving. Yeah, it does slightly collide there, but it's details. It's a very, very simple suspension design. It's the simplest you can get. It's literally, it's just a suspension piece, and a corner piece, a bearing. There are bearings there, and then it's just a solid axle going across. And this is a suspension. Same as here on the rear, actually. This thing has the same rear suspension, but I also put it on the front of this one, as that is more accurate, as it has the same solid axle style suspension front and back. This thing has a double wishbone on the front, because I didn't know what to put there. And also the double wishbone, I couldn't build it any narrower, so now it also sticks out. Well, on this one, it is flush with the vehicle. It should be indented by one, or like, inset, there we go, by one block. Yeah. There we go. I'm basically done talking about the two trucks. I prefer the new one. The old one doesn't look bad, but I prefer the new one. Also, the red truck, the off-road truck that I was using, I do want to recreate that also in Scrap Mechanic. It will be much harder. Much harder. But, you know, I love a challenge sometimes. But it's fairly detailed. Like, I cleaned out the wheel wells here in the front to look pretty good. The fuel tanks are here, the exhausts, these little things. I'm not sure what these are. I'm not completely sure. It's something to probably do with either the brakes or... yeah, the brakes or some hydraulics. There was like a little toolbox here, and then another fuel tank. And the front steps, there should be two, but if it's hard. It's hard. It's hard, alright, to make things vertical without making them wider than this. You know what I mean? Here I did it like this, that is one inset into the bumper, because that was the best I could do, but, you know, this bumper looks better still. I still prefer this a lot, this design, over the other one, because this looks better, in my opinion. I don't know. And also this thing's hood is longer. There we go. English. Yes, the hood is longer, which this one is only 4 long, and this one is what, 6 long, plus the little font, the whittle font, you know. And yeah, the back is just kind of botched together. This thing also has pipes going up. Whereas the real, one of the real versions that I based it off of did actually have that, but the SnowRunner version that I wanted it to be based off had these kind of exhausts down here. It also has the winch. It's red, not like gray. It should be for accuracy like more like gray, but that just does not look good. Doesn't look as much like a winch. And yeah, the rear window is curved, and all that fun jazz. Get myself a little thingy. There we go. That right there should be that should be curved. That should be like one of the curved bits, like on the back. Just a little accuracy thing, but I don't feel like redoing the whole thing and re-glitch welding it. I basically spent this whole morning just walking around the truck looking for little details that I missed, because like I had a block missing from the hood just because I was adjusting the controller. You know, little details like that. The web on this thing is not too bad, but I was, you know, just adjusting things in there, and I had a little hole in the hood. You know, I put these on because it looks better than nothing. You know, just very little details. I changed this thing to be a little bit higher up. I don't know how to get like the proportions on this to look good with it actually being proportionate, like realistic, because this should be 1 block higher still. Like the whole assembly should be up to there. Up to this block, not that block. I don't know how to get the proportions looking good, but I don't know how to do that with keeping the proportions looking good. Yeah, I gotta use the trusty toilet. The trusty toilet. But yeah, that's basically it. The main thing that I really like on the new one that I did not like on the old one is the log carrier. This one looks way better than this one. This is basically a flatbed with a bunch of spiky square things going up. It's not, hold up. It's not ideal. Yeah. Also, the mirrors on the new one, slightly more accurate, slightly better. But yeah. Trucks have weird, the Pacific P12 has interesting mirrors. Very, very, very wide mirrors. Very, very wide. Also, I didn't adjust the pitch on any of these. These are all they're display pieces. Yeah. Anyways, with that, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed a little bit of SnowRunner, a little bit of Scrap Mechanic SnowRunner. So, yeah. I will complete this mission probably off camera. There will also be a co-op video on SnowRunner with GWR, the one and the only, coming out very soon. So make sure to subscribe so you know when that comes out. Anyways, I'll be seeing you in the next one. Peace, and I'm not over the end stream button. Peace. See ya. Anytime now.